And now, another Farm to Table, brought to you by Farm Families of Mississippi.
Hey guys, it's Chef Katie Dixon, and I can't wait to make this delicious chili lime shrimp dish for you guys. We're gonna make a black bean and mango salsa. Let's get started though. The first thing we need to do is make a marinade. So we're gonna use a little bit of fresh lime juice, the squeeze of about 2 limes. We're gonna add a little bit of honey. I love our local raw honey. We're gonna use a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of salt, and a whole lot of chili powder. Now we're gonna whisk this together, and then we're gonna pour it over our shrimp and let them marinate for about 10 minutes while we're making our salsa. It's already smelling good in the kitchen. We don't even have anything cooking yet. Next up, we're gonna use some fresh black beans. We're gonna use some fresh diced pineapple and mangoes. You're gonna use about 2 cups altogether. I usually get about 3/4 a cup out of my mango. They're a little harder to chop. And then I'll usually use about 1 1/4 cups of pineapple. We're gonna add again a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of the chili powder. You can't make salsa without using some fresh cilantro. So we're gonna use some fresh chopped cilantro, and we're gonna use 1/2 of a red onion chopped. Now we're gonna give all these ingredients a really good stir. And then we're gonna add to this a little bit of our lime juice and a little bit of olive oil. And while we've got our olive oil out, we're gonna add just a little bit to our pot that we're gonna cook our shrimp in. About 1 tablespoon altogether. And then we're gonna turn on our stovetop to a medium-high heat. And we're gonna take our shrimp and we are going to put them in our pan that's on medium-high heat with just a little bit of olive oil. These shrimp are right here from the Gulf of Mississippi. They are so fresh. They are so good. Thank you, my fishermen, for making my life easy. There we go. All right, so now we have our quinoa cooking, and we're gonna add a little bit of coconut milk to our quinoa. About 1/2 can of unsweetened coconut milk. This is really gonna give a really nice tropical flavor to the quinoa, and it's also gonna make the quinoa extra fluffy and a little bit creamy. And now we're gonna add in some fresh cilantro, and we're gonna add just a little bit of lemon juice. We're gonna give our quinoa a good stir, and then we're just gonna let it sit. So our quinoa is finished. We're gonna let it sit to the side. Our shrimp are ready to be flipped. So we're gonna flip our shrimp over, and they're literally only gonna take about 2 more minutes to cook, and then we'll be ready to plate this oh so tasty dish. So we're gonna start with the base with a little bit of quinoa, and then we're gonna top the quinoa with our black bean mango pineapple salsa. We're gonna top the shrimp bowl with 6 to 8 shrimp. I had so much fun cooking with you today. From my heart to your table, chili lime infused shrimp with a black bean and mango salsa.
Find this recipe and more at WDAM.com/farm-to-table.